The Eras Tour is the ongoing six-concert tour by the American singer-songwriter Taylor Swift. It commenced on March 17, 2023, in Glendale, Arizona, and is set to conclude on December 8, 2024, in Vancouver, consisting of 149 shows that span 5 continents. With a cultural and economic impact across the globe, the Eras Tour became the first tour in history to surpass $1 billion in revenue. Swift announced the Eras Tour in November 2022, following the release of her 10th studio album Midnights 2022, as her second all-stadium tour after the 2018 Reputation Stadium Tour. Running over 3.5 hours, the set list of the Eras Tour consists of over 40 songs grouped into 10 distinct acts that portray all of Swift's studio albums conceptually. The show was revamped in May 2024 to incorporate her then-new 11th studio album, The Tortured Poets Department 2024. The tour also featured 19 opening acts, 2 per concert, such as Paramore, Phoebe Bridgers, Ray, Sabrina Carpenter, Benson Boone, and Gracie Abrams. The tour received praise from critics, who emphasized the concept, production, aesthetics, and immersive ambience, as well as Swift's vocals, stage presence, and versatile showmanship. It recorded unprecedented public demand, ticket sales, and attendances, bolstering economies, businesses, and tourism worldwide, dominating social media and news cycles, and garnering tributes and accolades from governments and organizations. On the other hand, the tour was met with multifarious obstacles, including ticketing issues that inspired a string of anti-scalping laws and price regulation policies. Ticketmaster, an official ticketing partner of the tour, was scrutinized and sued by U.S. authorities for ineffective sales and monopoly, whereas the exclusive Singapore dates caused diplomatic tensions in Southeast Asia. Poor venue management in Rio de Janeiro resulted in a death, and an ISIS plot to attack the tour in Vienna was thwarted. Swift disclosed and released various works throughout the tour. The re-recorded albums, Speak Now, Taylor's Version, and 1989, Taylor's Version, editions of Midnights, and The Tortured Poets Department. The music videos of Karma, I Can See You, and I Can Do It With a Broken Heart, and Cruel Summer as a single. An accompanying concert film, documenting the Los Angeles shows, was released to theaters worldwide on October 13, 2023, in an uncommon distribution deal circumventing major film studios. Met with critical acclaim, the film became the highest-grossing concert film in history. Taylor Swift embarked on the Reputation Stadium Tour, her 5th concert tour in 2018, in support of her 6th studio album, Reputation 2017. It broke the record for the highest-grossing U.S. tour in history. The outbreak of the COVID-19 pandemic in 2020 forced Swift to cancel what would have been her 6th tour, Loverfest, in support of her 7th studio album, Lover 2019. In the time since, she released 3 studio albums, Folklore 2020, Evermore 2020, and Midnights 2022, and 2 re-recorded albums, Fearless, Taylor's Version, and Red, Taylor's Version, in 2021. Ticket sales for the Eras Tour were handled by various ticketing agencies around the world, such as Ticketmaster, over several dates. Met with unprecedented record-setting demand, tickets at every venue sold out in hours. Sales faced technical malfunctions in many countries. Bulk purchases of tickets by scalpers and bots were reported at numerous venues, resulting in tickets being listed on resale platforms for exorbitant prices. StubHub noted that the Eras Tour ticket sales were tracking to be the best-selling of any artist they've seen. The Eras Tour was produced by Swift's in-house tour production company, Taylor Swift Touring. The company hired around 90 trucks to haul staging, costumes, and other equipment for the shows. Canadian production designer Ethan Taubman served as the tour's creative director. The Wall Street Journal stated, "The tour is one of the most expensive and technically ambitious productions of the 21st century." Interior design magazine Architectural Digest named the tour Swift's most ambitious set design and praised its world building. The Eras Tour staging is expansive, made of digital displays. It consists of 3 separate stages connected by a broad ramp, a main stage with a giant curved widescreen, a rhombic middle stage, and a rectangular stage that, along with the ramp, forms a T-shape at the middle of the floor. The stages feature various visuals and effects throughout the show, The tour's concept centers on world building, featuring a diverse set of props and performing styles to convey the varying moods and aesthetics of Swift's albums. The staging is equipped with a hyperactive hydraulic platform, with the main and middle stages having mobile blocks that rise from the center to form platforms of different shapes. The tour's massive production is heavily inspired by Broadway theater. It was described as a 4D cognitive experience, featuring pyrotechnics, laser lights, smoke machines, fire cannons, indoor fireworks, Pixmob LED bracelets, and image projection technology, such as projection mapping. Designed as a tribute to Swift's discography across her 17-year career, the Eras Tour covers all styles of music from her 10 studio albums, ranging from country and pop to folk and alternative rock genres. Some media outlets dubbed the Eras Tour the greatest hits tour of an artist still in her commercial prime. The set list placed a somewhat greater focus on albums Swift had not previously toured, including first-ever live performances of several tracks. According to the music journalist Alexis Petridis, the Eras Tour is a musically eclectic production, consisting of dubstep-inspired dark-hued pop, tweedy folk, monster-core sporting anthems, and acoustic guitar-driven songs that show her Nashville grounding. The concert ensemble included 15 backup dancers, choreographed by Mandy Moore, and Swift's live band of 6 instrumentalists who have been touring with her since 2007 and 4 female backing vocalists. Moore was recommended by Swift's friend, American actress Emma Stone, who had worked with Moore on the musical film La La Land 2016. To prepare for the tour physically, Swift trained using a custom workout routine designed by personal trainer Kirk Myers. Swift sang the entire set list daily while running on a treadmill, trained and danced for 3 months leading up to the first show, and forwent the consumption of alcohol. Swift's wardrobe at the Eras Tour was a subject of widespread media coverage. Her costumes, and those of her accompanying dancers, as well as her microphones and guitars, paid homage to her 10 albums. They were inspired by previous performances, music videos, and public appearances, intended to align with the overarching themes and palette of the era. Swift referenced in an act, showcasing the various sonic and visual aesthetics she had adopted in her career. However, crystals were a unifying fashion choice. Costumes of every act were adorned with them. Attire and accessories were mostly custom-made by fashion houses Swift had worked with before, such as Atelier Versus, Roberto Cavalli, Etro, Nickel Plus, Felicia Coucher, Zuhair Murad, Elie Saab, Ashish, Alberta Ferretti, Jessica Jones, and Oscar de la Renta. Swift wore variations of some costumes at different shows, usually paired with Christian Louboutin shoes. Swift's black fedora from 22 was designed by Gladys Thames. Fausto Puglisi, a designer for Roberto Cavalli, stated that he took an artisanal approach to craftsmanship while customizing the outfits, claiming everything must be eye-catching when designing for concerts. He incorporated Swarovski crystals in the costumes Swift wore during the Fearless 1989 and Reputation acts, which required over 170 hours of meticulous hand craftsmanship by skilled artisans to make. The sequin towball gown that Murad designed for the Speak Now act required over 350 hours of atelier handwork. Ferretti used chiffon and micro-beading for the folklore-era dresses, while the Midnight's Oscar de la Renta fringed bodysuit was hand-adorned with more than 5,300 beads and crystals. Swift unveiled various musical works during the tour. On the day of the opening show, she released 4 songs to celebrate the tour's launch. The re-recordings of Eyes Open and Safe and Sound, both originally from the 2012 soundtrack, The Hunger Games, songs from District 12 and Beyond, a re-recording of If This Was a Movie, one of the deluxe tracks from Speak Now, 2010, and All of the Girls You Loved Before, a previously unreleased outtake of Lover, a special CD edition of Midnights, subtitled The Late Night Edition, was released during the Eras Tour. It was only purchasable in person at merchandise stands at certain shows, beginning in East Rutherford, New Jersey, on May 26, 2023. It exclusively contained the new bonus track, You're Losing Me, which became a ravenously anticipated song. Variety reported that fans were so eager to get their hands on the CD, causing queues at the stadium the day before the merchandise store opened. On October 13, 2023, Swift released the self-produced concert film, Taylor Swift, The Eras Tour, directed by Sam Wrench, to theaters worldwide. It was produced from the footage recorded at the tour's Los Angeles shows. The film, in an unprecedented move, had Swift partnering directly with the theaters to both distribute and exhibit the film instead of a major film studio. It became the highest-grossing concert film of all time. Thanks for watching. If you liked our video, don't forget to comment your views and don't forget to like and subscribe to never miss any of your videos in future. Thank you.